Hey guys, it's Lyra Moon. Thanks so much for joining me today for the Pick a Card reading, today being Monday, March 13th. So let's jump in here. All you gotta do is trust your intuition, let it guide you, tell you which number to pick, which card to pull, and I will do the rest, starting with card number 1. Okay, today is a courageous day. I feel that some of you are going to really be tackling really big ideas, really big problems, things that you weren't really expecting. For some of you, I do feel like you have been waiting a long time to encounter this particular issue so that you can find a way to rise above it, tackle it, face it head on. I do feel that for others today, this is definitely a day to kind of keep your temper. Focus on your mental agility. Don't allow petty arguments or drama or gossip to put you in a negative headspace, or for you to be the cause of, causing someone else some hurt feelings because of something you may have said. So I do pick that up as well. And I feel that for others today, it's a really great day. Be brave in your ideas, in your pursuits. Know that sometimes you may have to hit obstacles because you have to rebuild upon that patience that you already have in order to really get through the next phase that life wants to bring to you. So if you're hitting a little bit of a plateau, don't worry. It's a necessary form of development so that we can slow down and go, okay, what isn't working? What can I do to make things work a little bit better in my favor? And how can I improve for the future path towards the dream that I'm trying to achieve? Okay, so for those of you that picked card number 2, okay, the 8 of Swords. For those of you that picked card number 2, there's a lot going on here, starting with the feeling of being really overwhelmed by our current circumstances. I feel that some of you guys out there are definitely dealing with a crisis or a really big dilemma, and you may have your hands tied and you're feeling really stuck and bogged down, tied down, weighed to what's going on within your current situation. And it feels incredibly overwhelming and that you can't move. But for some of you, it's really important to remember that this is a frame of mind, that you can move away from this. That is the silver lining for those of you that are experiencing feeling like you're trapped in your circumstances. You're not trapped, but the way that you've been thinking has been holding you back and making you feel like there's no way forward. But luckily, that is the silver lining, that there is more. You can choose to move outside of your circumstances. You don't have to be tied to them. Not if you don't want to be. And if you want something more, and if your internal guidance system is saying, hey, go in this direction, follow it, follow that internal guidance system. For others, it's not so heavy. It's a feeling of, losing a lot of weight. I'm even picking up having an extreme start to either a weight loss program or experiencing weight loss in other ways that may be affecting your health. So kind of pay attention. I do feel that for some of you. And for others, this is realizing that you've been in this kind of mindset, this stuck mentality, and now you're finally wanting to move away from this imprisonment, this place where you've been stuck, and break free and step out. And it's a feeling of being really raw in the moment, but eventually it will come to feel like a renewed sense of self, closer to your stronger you as you move through this time right now. Okay, so kind of tough energy there. Overall, this is the plan, and you know where you're going, and the best things will come once we no longer decide to block ourselves from them. Okay guys, moving on to card number 3, the Moon reversed. For some of you, this is a really big moment that you've been kind of working towards, a period of letting go of something that you really thought you believed in or were really made to believe in. And now you're at a pivotal moment where you're letting go of what someone else wants you to think and feel and experience. and stepping away from that place of shock and awe, and you're moving into a more strengthened version of yourself with every step that you take. So it's definitely a moment of clarity, of seeing things for exactly how they are and coming to terms with it, deciding that you want a change or that you're ready to take that step forward. Okay, pick that up for some of you guys. Others, and you guys know who you are, you may be kidding yourself and thinking that this situation is ever going to really improve, ever really going to be the thing that you wanted most and how you saw it in your head. And there's a point where we need to kind of come to terms. Like, it's not always going to be awesome. It's not always going to be everything that we want it to be 100% of the time. But we have to make sure to not fall into ourselves or into a delusion or into an idea that isn't real, that isn't based on what we are going to just accept. I do pick up for some of you, it's going to be necessary to kind of come to terms that this isn't working. The situation, the relationship, the career, it's not working. And the longer that you keep going at it, the more you're just going to, have to learn these harder lessons. So for some of you, it's going to be a tough day today. It's going to be a tough day, but turn towards yourself. That's the fastest way to get through it. Not to run from all of the emotions that you don't want to feel, but to run to them all. It's the fastest way through. For others, I feel like we are just now stepping into this moment of having a lot of clarity and awareness and understanding over any given situation. And we're like, oh damn, this was way more than I anticipated it being. This was not how I expected it all to be and exist within my life. And I feel for you. It's no one wants to come into this tower moment and have all the glass ceilings be shattered, or someone step on our rose-colored glasses, because oh my gosh, that was just such the nicest pair that I had on, right? No one wants to do that. So it is a tough place to be, and you're gonna feel pretty rocky for a while, but eventually you will start to lift back up. And you have to believe that everything that you are experiencing right now is because it was meant to be experienced by you, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure to follow and like so that I know what you guys are interested in. And I will be back tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Be the light. Bye.